everyone, my name is Rage and welcome to Afterbirth Plus, and today I'm going to bite the bullet and attempt the delirium on the Lost. I hold no hope for this, which isn't a great thing to begin with, but I at least helped myself by deliberately finding a run where I got to start with an okay item, because I'm not gonna lie, I have absolutely no shame in doing something like this with how bullshit of a boss Delirium is, especially for something like the Lost. So I am totally okay with that. So we've started as the D6, which is fine. It's totally fine. Also, I apparently would be an absolutely terrible army commander. Like in the Middle Ages, there is a host of 1,000 men in gleaming armor and twinkling swords behind me, and I'm like, listen up! Ahead of us stands a foe mighty. They outnumber us, and they have better training. They have a killer edge that you do not, and they will not hesitate to kill you. In all honesty, we're probably going to lose this battle. But fear not, men, and by that I mean you should fear men. Who's with me? Crickets, 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 crickets. And it's not great. But then again, the Lost isn't great. Yeah, take that bomb. That was awesome. It's like it popped out the chest and went, "Oi, mate, are you having a laugh?" And just straight went for him. I'm still going to open these just in case of a small rock. And we did get a replacement bomb, so we got that going for us. I have no idea if the D6 will have been a worthy starting item, because it's a very difficult thing to decide, because how good of a good starting item do you need on something like the Lost? Because I would argue hella very good. You know, I'm putting that hella smack bang before that good, but when do you stop? Like, is something like chocolate milk, is that good enough? Is proptosis? Hell, is even Polyphemus good enough? Because it's of my opinion that no matter how powerful I get, within reason, you know, assuming if I can one-shot Delirium, then that's fine, but outside of something ridiculous like that, no matter how powerful I get, Delirium is the kind of boss that will just hit me twice. You know, it will just hit me twice because of how ridiculous it is. So it occurs to me that the only real way to beat it on the Lost, at least with any kind of reliability, is to end up with something like Nordleaf and an Orbital, that kind of situation, and I can just go away from my computer for a while and have a nice cup of tea. But there's gotta be a way to do it that isn't that, right? There's gotta be a way that doesn't involve relying on I would have killed myself if I was playing normal Lost there. Whoops, that was something else. Let's not worry about that, shall we? I had a little heart attack, but only a tiny one. Just a, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We're okay. Reroll. Honestly, I'll take that. We do definitely need movement speed. I also absolutely adore how angry Lost looks. I really do. So onwards to basement 3, and hopefully we start to ramp up. Because if this floor doesn't give us anything good, then I'm already going to be concerned. Because there is no doubt in my mind that I need an absolutely, obscenely amazing run to make this happen. There's nothing else for it. I need something absolutely absurd, and I've got to make that happen. Look up, I mean, that's fine. That might come in handy later down the line. Also, we get to be slightly green, which I guess is cool. Alright, come on, item room, please. Please, please. That's actually not terrible for the Lost, just general life, right? You know, stealth Lost. Look at me, I'm just a glowing, angry vein ghost. A ghost appearing next to you and just pulsating with pumping veins. Ooh, that would actually be really cool, because if a ghost was translucent and had yo, my ghost is translucent, you can see through it, there's really nothing to it, you see the veins, the pumping in him, it's from his brain all the way to his shame, because he died in a stupid way. I'm Forrest, I would never speak of it until this day, but I've just got to say, he walked into a bar and he was like, he fell over. And that's how the Lost died. But if you did have your... That was so so wholly awful and unentertaining that I would not blame you if you immediately close the video. So, for the 3 of you still watching, how you doing? But I have the kind of feeling that if I'm gonna have to take the Holy Mantle there, kind of literally backed myself into a corner. I very, very specifically did, but that's okay. You need to die, zombies. You need to die. I can't just kill that one while there, because obviously it's an explosive one, and it will hit me in the face, and I don't really want that to happen. Okay, that is good. I mean, at least we're going to have our devil deal, so we got that going for us. Ain't that right, Little Horn? That could have been a much worse boss, that is fine. Especially in the room with the fires. This is definitely the best place to fight him, because he tends to just kill himself for you, but I think that would be really cool. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be a ghost, but if your skin was translucent and somebody could see through your body and see your organs beating, your blood pumping in a line around you like you have a human coolant system going on, that would be so freaky, right? Like, that would really mess with you if you saw someone like that. I think that needs to be done. Surely that has been done. It's just like a horror thing, right? It's got to be, because that just seems so effectively terrifying, having a see-through person. I mean, that does sound like a cheesy old horror movie, right? The Attack of the See-Through Man! That is just screaming old-timey horror movie all over it, but I don't think that's been a thing. I mean, you could spin it on its head and have him as like a superhero, but then again, the power to make things see-through seems very, very lame, if I'm honest with you. Behold! Ooh! Alright, 9 life lost is pretty good. The question is, do I reroll this or reroll the breakfast? I'm gonna get it, because it works towards the transformation. But outside of that, that's a little bit of a shame. I'm going to go to the shop and see if there's a battery for purchasing. There is a battery for purchasing. I will purchase it most prominently. And yeah, I guess we'll grab that because it will give us, ooh, Emperor. That is not terrible. It's not incredible, but it's not terrible. All right, slowly but surely the power ramps up. We've gained our lives. We gain the Ace of Hearts, living on the edge. Living on the edge! Why did I just live on the edge? Isn't that just something you're guaranteed to get at the Lost if it works how I'm assuming it does based on that? That kind of seems a little bit silly, but that is fine. So now we really do need to start working on power, you know? I mean, I could do with something like the Soul. That'd be really cool, but it's not the end of the world. We need mostly power. Hell, Trinity Shield. Honestly, I probably should have gone Angel Deal, but then again, 9 lives is just the lost item, because it gives me multiple chances, because now if I do get absurdly powerful, at least I have a few extra goes at the Delirium before I have to accept that it just isn't happening. That's the main deal. That's the one here, right there and then. Alright, little zombies, you can get dead. Yes, I will kill your mushy pile. Oh, that's just anticlimactic. I really want to at least get 2 more Gupsters, right? Like, we got an early Guppy item. We're only on the 3rd floor. We do have a very good chance of ending up with a final Guppy here. And obviously, a final Guppy down to doo-doo is the way to go. And there we have it, looking good. Don't care about that trinket. Don't even slightly care. I kind of want to bomb these. I'm going to put a bomb there because it'll kill... Oh, it didn't. That's so sad. Yeah, Camo Kid, not especially useful when I don't have anything to really combo with it, but assuming I do get an orbital, we're in a very, very good way, because you can just slowly walk around the room and kill everything while it's invisible, isn't it? Oh my god, that would be terrifying. Imagine being trapped in a mansion with loads of, you know, random people. One of those, like, typical murder mystery scenarios where everyone gets invited and it's a big whodunit. But something like that, but the murderer is legitimately invisible. So you would have no idea if they were stood in front of you, breathing onto you as they prepared to shank you. Like, let's say everything they picked up is invisible and they don't make noise and stuff. Although I guess actually if they made noise, that'd make it more terrifying, because you'd hear like a creak, you'd hear maybe a behind you, and you'd turn around and visually absolutely nothing there, and you'd constantly be playing tricks on you. The paranoia would be so strong, because there would always be this ever-present thought of, is he in the room with me right now? And then out of nowhere, you just feel this excruciating pain as you got stabbed at it. That would be so terrible. That actually really scares me. Like, that is an awful situation to be in, having an invisible murderer on the loose. I mean, seriously, why has that not been a movie? That needs to be a movie. Oh my god. That puts the further thought into my head. Why has there not been a movie? That will do. That will do very nice. I just shut down! I just legitimately shut down! That was such an incredibly amazing find that I powered down to comprehend it! Alright, looking good. Looking very, very good. Gotta be careful. I mean, yes, I've got my 9 lives, so it's not like City. But why has there never been some sort of story, some film, something detailing what would happen if an actual lunatic psychopath murderer, maybe not even a lunatic necessarily, but someone who's a right good proper serial killer, get superpowers, right? Because in other comics and stuff, you have the villains, and, you know, they have the evil schemes, and yeah, people die. But I mean something really down to earth, you know? Someone who just genuinely, oh my god, that is very good, genuinely gets satisfaction, you know, out of, oh my god! Yes, please. Just all of this. I don't think I need more of the Void, so I'll re-roll that. I'll take Rotten Baby. That's absolutely fine by me. Wow. Wow, what a flaw. See, the thing is, even though this is happening and this is great, don't get me wrong, it's still nowhere near Murder Delirium level now, is it? It's still absolutely nowhere near that, so I do need to keep it going, but we're getting to the point where we're really starting to get to at least Hush killing levels, because the thing is, Hush is fair, Hush is hard, takes a lot of damage, but everything he does is visible, it's dodgeable, you can think about it, you can play around it, where if Delirium is just random spaz attacks, and there's very little planning you can do about that. But someone who very much just likes the intimate act of murdering their fellow man. You know how that is. God, you know how that is. Someone who likes that getting superpowers. That would be really, really difficult to stop, because you don't need to go full supervillain level. And say you were living in a world with superheroes. Alright, let's say you were doing that. You wouldn't necessarily get stopped by them, because they wouldn't necessarily know if you were keeping it low-key, that you had superpowers, because if you were just taking a victim every now and then, they'd be like, that's more for the normal police to deal with, so you could get away with it for ages. I kind of like the idea of that, a really down-to-earth, serious, kind of gritty show about a straight-up, like, murderer serial killer with superpowers who's doing it, you know, very smartly. I don't think I want dunce. I think every time that comes up, I'm like, oh, that's basically 2020. And then I realize, hang on a minute, no, it's not, and something really horrible backfires. Glowing hourglass, turn back time. I do not wish to turn back time right now. I wish to re-roll some more. Charm Tears, not really great. Ooh, that's not bad. That's really not bad. It's going to make us tick a lot faster with the knife, which obviously, that's basically double damage with what we're currently using right now. So I really can't say I am too much against that. Ooh. Careful, 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 careful. We want a gentle stabbing. Nothing too crazy. We don't want to insert the knife further than we have to, you know? You gotta think about these things. It's delicate. 2 of spades. Let's get some more keys. Looking good. Oh, Whoop, there we go. Alright, I'm happy. I was about to be like, wait, why is the haunted here? But then I remembered that this is a boss rush, and I just didn't even consider Fistula as a boss, which has got to hurt his self-confidence, I suppose. But, you know, he's just not really a boss. Like, his entire strategy, now that I think about it, is really, really flawed. Because Fistula's entire strategy is, I'm gonna slowly float round the room and hope that I accidentally bump into him enough time, guys. Has anybody got a better suggestion? Well, now that you mention it, Fistula, no, okay, I'm going. Oh, it's just gone. It's just gone. All right, then. Fair enough, I guess. Like, it seems like he should have something going for him. I mean, it takes him dying to be slight. In fact, no, even his dead self, right? Even Teratoma, like, he's been brought back from the dead. He's been given a second chance. His flesh has been returned to form. And he's like, all right, I did die the first time, but I think my new plan of float round the room and hope I bump into him is going to work. Wasn't that your old plan, Fistula? Well, yes, but this time I have spiders. Okay, look, buddy, we need to talk about this. Nope, he's already gone. He's already gone. All right, well, he always was a special one. Like, it's just not great. Honestly, it's really not. What do you got? Extra keys. Fantastic. No greed, please. All right. Looking good. Well, I mean, it's not the best. Ooh, judgment. Judgment, judgment. Judgment, judgment, judgment. I can't remember. Oh, my God. I just need to pause a second. I can't. All right, then we're good. We're good. I'm okay. I had this moment of, I can't remember if Holy Mantle lets you use them for free, and the answer is no. The answer is no. No, it does not. Can you imagine if I didn't have 9 lives there? Can you imagine if I didn't have 9 lives? The ending that would have been to a very, very, very promising Lost Run. Oh, God, that would have hurt me. Hurt me so true to see happen. Okay. Yeah, full and looking good. So, in theory... Oh, we're actually getting a really nice amount of keys to say we have ourselves... Guppy's tail, so that's pretty good. And you are dead. I'm not going to get that yet, just in... Oh, it happened, but then again, we're using Mum's knife, so it's not going to be too great, is it? Do I want this? Do I want this? Size down, speed up. I'm going to re-roll. Ow! I probably should have taken it, shouldn't I? Normally, this would be amazing, right? That right there would have been, yes, full health for Spirit Hearts. Don't mind if I do, but on the loss, that's obviously very, very tragic. So I'm going to get this and re-rolling again, because, I mean, I should, right? There's literally no reason to pick that up. I might as well try and see what it can turn into. Honestly, that's good. That's fine. We need the range back on the knife from having lost it with Lemon Mishap. So, yeah, we're kind of getting there. We're kind of, sort of maybe getting there. Curse of the blind, eh? Well, let's have a little look in here, see what we have available to us. Oh, it's a nice, clean bedroom. I do like that. If we can get another bomb, have a little rest. Yes. Oh, I love these free 3 Spirit Hearts. I hate saying that. Really brings out the Orc in me. My free Spirit Hearts. What are you saying? What words are these? Oh, God, I absolutely hate that frickin' Mum's knife does not make Guppy do things. Really sucks. I mean, admittedly, I would still rather have Mum's knife than Guppy, I think, especially with Camo Kid, but at the same time, oh God, like if I can find Nordleaf, like if I can actually make Nordleaf happen on this run, and by make I mean if I'm lucky enough to run into Nordleaf, then we've done it, right? It's a guaranteed delirium kill. I've got an orbital, I've got a knife in front of me, there is absolutely no way for that to go wrong, but it's just finding it, you know, and that is a difficult thing. That is a very, very difficult thing. Are we on 1 or 2? We're on 1, so we're not going to get anything from the boss rush, which is a little bit of a shame, because that's obviously 4 items to choose from, and they're seed! Canny kings! Queens! Zolfar, because can xylophones. That was an awful one. They were not good letters to work with, okay? That was not my fault. That was, like fucking Shakespeare could have made something out of that, you know? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Don't blame me for that one. I'm hoping with all the gold chests that we were... Ow, that was very painful all of a sudden, my friend. Can we not do that, maybe? That would be kind of cool. All right, stabby, stab, stab. Come on, goodness. Oh, my God. Well, I'm going to go to the shop first on the off chance there is a black candle waiting there for me, because this is going to really suck. It's a huge opportunity to get a really targeted good item for me, but obviously I have no idea what it is, so I need to fully explore the floor and see if there is some way, somehow to get rid of Curse of the Blind, just in case. And yes, I do need to keep opening golden chests, just because if I get Cricket's body, that is unbelievably good. Cricket's body? No, not Cricket's body. Cricket's head, that's the one. I always forget with these things, you know. So silly, so silly. Magician and the Emperor. I'll keep the Magician, actually. That's kind of fine on the knife. Alright, let's go back, look for the shop. Because I got to take this slow. I got to play this methodically. I've got to think about all of that sweet, sweet strategy. Let's see if there's a secret room here. There is not. Interesting. It really looks like that should be the place that it is. So I guess it is instead maybe down here? No, doesn't look like it's here either. I'm very confused by where it's supposed to be right now. Stab, stab, and stab, stab. Looking good. When the orbital and the stab, stab overlay, that is very nice. Come on! Ah, I guess the whoosh worm is actually pretty good in this situation, assuming it does affect the knife. I have no idea if it actually does or not, but I guess we will find out. Stab, stab, and stab, stab. Looking good. Give me the goods. Well, at least we got the replacement bomb. Alright, tap, tap, tap. And testing. Tap, tap. Yep, distinctly does affect it. Nice. I am liking that very much. In fact, 0.5 shot speed from one thing is absolutely insanely good. Whew, come on. Smelter. Mystery gift. Ooh, mystery gift. That's one of the new items. Let's use it. Placebo, pill mimic. Not really what I'm after here. Alright, I am going to re-roll you guys and hope for the best. Chaos. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's suddenly, well, it's potentially okay, right? I'm going to get the key because we will end up needing them. I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously, blind chaos is kind of sucky. Much worse than chaos that you can see clearly. But oh, God. What do I do now? I'm going to reroll you and take you. That's what I'm going to do. Guppy's hairball. Damn it! I mean, technically it's another orbital type thing. And it's technically another Guppy's item, but we don't need either of those things. So, really, that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Ain't that right, Brownie? Ain't that right? How are you not already dead? There we go. Gotta be careful with these things. Oh, you don't have a mini one inside you? I guess you were a champion once. That kind of makes sense. Rotten meat. Not really a big deal. Anything going on in here? Nothing too crazy. Okay, this is fine. Tears down. That kind of sucks. Balls of steel. Oh, there's that many balls of steel. Oh my God, that is so sad. That is so, so sad. Alright, well, next floor it is. God damn! I have no idea if this is a good or bad run. Like, back in the old days, alright, back in the old days before the Hush and before bosses that have obscene amounts of health, this right here is pretty much a I have won lost run. Good job, Pip Pip Tario. But right now, it's just hard to tell. It really is. Very hard to tell if we're actually going to end up in a good situation or not, because it's taking me a very large amount of time to kill each of these mini bosses. So think about how that's going to translate to the ones that actually have obscene amounts of health. It's going to be ridiculous. Maybe I'm not using my camo kit enough. Maybe I probably should just stab a room to death. Ooh. Ooh, the potential here is quite high. Oh, come on. Not one battery? Are we going to get at least 2? Wow, that is so sad. Ace of clubs, convert all, and 2 of clubs. I guess we'll use that. I have no idea really what the ace of clubs does. We'll leave that battery there because we will probably need it. I mean, at least it's 1, but that definitely could have been mucho more bettero. That is definite, true, authentic Spanish. Dry baby! No, not dry baby. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on. I'm just going to kind of stand here with a knife and, you know, I'm just going to stand here with a knife, and if you should happen to walk yourself onto it, I am in no way responsible for that, okay? That's your decision that you made there. It's like the childest way to murder anyone I've ever seen. I'd be quite offended if someone murdered me like that, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Oh, there we go. Item room, please. Please reveal yourself. Oh, shop. Ooh, Halo of Flies is certainly not bad. You know, the better protection from random tier bullshit is better here, so I think we're definitely going to get that, and we're certainly not going to re-roll it or anything. So we at least have a complete set of orbitals. I mean, yeah, the flies are very small orbitals, but, you know, orbitals is orbitals, so I gotta accept that one. We're going straight to the boss here, aren't I? There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that we are just straight up going to the boss. Should I be opening these chests anymore? Because we are on chaos now, so it's not like there's any guarantee. Then again, maybe the argument is I actually should be opening the gold chest with even more vigor, because technically speaking, because they can now contain literally any item, the possibility for them containing something absolutely absurdly ridiculous is even higher. But yes, granted, the chances of them obtaining something really bad is higher, but I think on balance it's probably just at least as worth it as it was before, when considering Cricket's head was the only real good result. I think that is a fair enough assertion to make. Let's reroll you, black powder. Not really what I'm after there. Let's give that a few little rerolls, shall we? Firstly from the shop, and then we'll go get that other battery, and it's still not gonna... Oh, there wasn't one. Oh, the Hierophant, though. That's cool, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. Why? Alright, let's go get the other battery. Just give me something. Just something, you know? Something. I just can't get over how absurdly lucky a run you need to have in order to have a chance on the Lost. I really, really can't. Okay, boom. Bomb bag. I just, like, on principle, I don't want to take that. Just because it's such a pathetic offering from a item room. Vup and infested. Okay. Well, that's nothing crazy there, I guess. Nothing crazy there either. I thought for a second my bombs were camo if I was camo, but no, I was just being completely blind and couldn't see my own bomb there. So really, that's just completely my own fault. And Stabby McStabby, there we go. Good old Stabby McStabby. He's actually a lovely guy. He just got really unlucky with the name that he... got given by his parents. You know, it's a real tragedy that with the surname McStabby, they decided that he needed to be called frickin' McStabby. Oh, that would just be so bad. I mean, I guess if you don't care about your kids, you could troll them like that, but seems like a really excessive thing to do. See, my issue right now is I'm not even gonna make it to the Hush unless I blow the Emperor card. Then again, the Emperor card is kind of the best placed on the womb too in this situation, so I suppose that's fine. We're just gonna have to put a lot of faith, a lot of stock in the womb floor being really, really good to us, because as it stands right now, I am not confident at all in our chances of success here. I really am not. This mission was doomed to fail. All right, absolutely doomed to fail. But that's okay. That's okay. I can deal with that. I can live with that. I can. Ain't that right, Krampus? Ain't that right, Krampus. There we go. Looking good. I can't even re-roll it into something maybe useful. Alright, I do need to be really quick. Otherwise, all of this futile struggling was pointless. And you just don't want that. I'm going to take that because it's not like we're coming back for it. So, really, I think that is fine. Going to be really aggressive on my stabbing here. I'm going to use the fact that I have the knife a lot more and really try and make that happen. Looking good. Stab. Because I can take that one hit, I can just straight up camp on top of someone and really make them pay for it. Alright, I'm just going to bomb my way through here because this room is absolutely absurd. And there we go. Turns out I didn't even need to do it either way. Would you look at that? I think that's a good, veritable time use of my bombs. This one, definitely worth killing. There we go. Looking good. What do you got? Guppy's head. Yeah, all of the Guppy items. Oh my god. Just the worst. Just absolutely the worst. Why? Why does this happen to me? Small rock? No small rock. That's fine. That's just total. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I don't give a fuck. Like it's an insult. It is a straight up. It is an insult. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Of course I went completely the wrong direction. Oh my god. Well, at least I know it's gotta be this way, right? There's no other option here. I know it's got to be here. Just keep on stabbing. There we go. Stab you. Stab, please. This is taking too long. You are refusing to die, and it is offending me. That is what I can say here. You are refusing to die, and I find myself most annoyed. Alright, looking good. We'll open you, get the replacement key, whatever. Oh, come on. Out of all the damn rooms to get, and the fact that I just missed that as well. Come on. Go. There we have it. Looking good. I am sure glad I have this Emperor card, I'll tell you that for now. Ain't that right, Def? Yes, that is definitely right. Definitely right. Hey, if I was part of the Four Horsemen, I'd be the Horseman of Puns, and you know it. Alright, quick little bob into the devil deal just in case. I will grab you. I'm gonna re-roll you. That is fucking disgraceful. And on we go once more. Go. Please, I need to go faster. I need to go so much faster. Hey, it lives. How are you doing? Hopefully pretty good. Because then you won't feel as bad when I kill you, because you will have already been doing good. You see how that works? It's actually just me being super nice. It would be good if Mum's knife could block tears like an orbital. I think that would be a really useful thing. And there we go. Alright, we did it. We made it just in time. I mean, I might as well, at this point, just take everything. It absolutely makes no difference. And off to the hush we go. I realize I don't have a reroll, but that's fine. This is not gonna go well, is it, in any sense of the word? Hey! Alright, we at least do get a reroll. That's cool. What do we have here? Wow, that's... Nordleaf? Wait a minute. Offered me 2 of the same item! I'm a little bit upset. Admittedly, that seems unfair. That does seem unfair. I am a little bit annoyed. Reroll. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Christ. Just... Why would you do this, world? Alright, let's see if we get anything from this, right? See if a battery pops out, something like that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna need these balls of steel. I guess I am going to honestly take the homing bombs. Then at least I have 18 homing mega bombs, and that's cool. Yeah. So excited by this prospect. Absolutely so mega hyped. You have no idea how mega hyped I am. So mega hyped with these mega bombs. I think, well, we'll know how this is going to go based on the Hush fight, because there is just a very good chance that I just die, isn't there? Like, there's no other way to look at that. There is a very good chance that I just die here, that I have to fight him for so stupidly long, because my damage is so stupidly low, that there's nothing. It's just absolutely nothing. I mean, admittedly, I'm killing him with some rapidity, right? There is something there, but even so, it's going to be such a long fight, and I can only get hit once. Like, back when we needed the Hush on the Lost, and that was the oh my god challenge, like, this would have been a pretty good position, you know. This would have been a pretty intense fight. The chance of it happening is there. I've got to play well, but it's definitely doable. Whereas now, the Hush is just an obstacle, you know. This previously ridiculous boss is just something that I've got to get through in order to have a go at the even more newly ridiculous boss. And there's just something about that just feels like a massive, get wrecked nerd type deal going on here. Oh, there it is. There's my one hit, because the flies are completely and utterly trashing me here, and there's nothing I can really do about that. So that is lovely. Are we done with this crap? Yay! We're done with this crap. That's great. The next time he does those infinite tears, though, I am completely and utterly screwed. Absolutely screwed. Unless these flies happen to die. Oh, that kind of worked out. If they can all just stop, that'd be cool. Yep, they've stopped. Alright, looking good. Oh, nope, even more of them. Instantly just felt like some more, did you? Felt like some more. Oh god, gonna step slightly to the right there. I think that's the way to go. And I'm gonna hope that these flying in don't hit me! Oh my Christ, this is terrifying in so many different ways. Like, did you fucking see that? Oh my god. Alright, little zombles. Little zombles, please. Please just die. At any moment, I am expecting a couple of lasers to head my way, and there's nothing I can really do to stop that should it happen. Oh my god. Oh my dear sweet Lord above. Why would you do this? What in fucking hell was this? Like, what is this? This is not okay. This is not okay in any sense of the word, you know? This is just not okay. It's really not. It is not okay. Ah! Like, I am trying here. You've got to accept that I am trying. Holy hell. That was something else. Holy hell. Oh my word. I cannot believe that even just happened how it happened, really. I cannot and will not accept that, because that is just ridiculous. Can I please actually see my character? That would be nice. Because that first hit that it forced me into, I think we can all agree, is a little bit on the ridiculous side. Like, how would I have stopped that? The flies and the infinite tears, and I played that well. Like, I refuse to accept that I didn't. That was very dodgy. I felt like I did a pretty good job overall, and then I just got oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about it. That's how just that was. Because the issue is, what happens when I get to Delirium now? How am I supposed to do the Delirium fight without being hit twice on the Lost? How the hell do I make that happen? And the thing is, I'd got the Hush so goddamn low. Like, I really had everything about it. He was so nearly dead. He was. I just needed a few more stabs, but I was so busy killing all of the stuff that he was summoning to fight his battles for him, because he's a dirty, dirty son of a bitch. Yeah, in that way. You know you love it, Hush. But no. Alright, just keep the stabbings going. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Let's just be very careful here, shall we? Let's just be very, very nicely careful. This looks like the good safe spot, so let's just chill. Let's just chill here, have a quick cup of tea while we're waiting, and then I think everything will be nicely okay. Look at this! Just what? Okay, just what? Alright, come back up, Hush. Come back up, please. Just let me stab you some more. That's all I want from this life. That is all I want. So the big issue is that once they get through this, I'll have to go to the Void Floor, which basically means I really hope, beyond hope and hope and hope, that I do manage to find a few bosses before the Delirium. Because if I can't do that, then I genuinely do not know how I'm going to kill it, because without a little bit of a power boost here, it just seems absurd. It really, really does. And I don't know how I'm going to make it happen. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to make it happen. I really don't. And that's something I don't want to worry about. Alright, am I actually allowed to do damage to the Hush again? Is that something that is back on the table? Now I have survived that monstrous experience. Alright, he's popped back in, which at least means he has stopped firing more of those, because they are definitely my least favourite thing that he does out of everything. I cannot stand the infinite tear spam. It drives me crazy. It really does. Oh, yep, just fire them at me. That is totally okay. I am completely cool with that, 100%. Oh, yep, there we go. Laser time. Run, 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 run. This is why I'm glad that I got speed-ups. This is why I'm glad that I got speed-ups. If you'll excuse me, I want to be over here now. Alright, Hush, come back. Come back, okay? We can talk about this. We can still be friends. We can still be friends till the very end. Definitely, right? We can do that. Alright, just gotta get rid of his little pustules. That is fine. Oh god. Come on! You gotta admit, that's not bad. That was not bad. That was not fucking bad. As far as a Hush fight goes, that was not bad. But what is about to be bad is basically everything else, isn't it? Just everything else. Alright, I mean, we still got lives left, so we at least should get to the Delirium. It's just whether I can do anything to him. Like, technically, he's got less health than the Hush. He's just gonna hit me so much harder, though. That's the big deal here. He's just gonna hit me so much harder. I am just so dearly, severely hoping that I can get a few extra random items before I have to face him. You know, otherwise I really do think it is lights out. Because, like, at least the Hush, as I said, I understand his moves, I understand how to dodge them, I can weave around them, and I think fighting him for that long and only taking one hit, I'm pretty happy with that. And yes, I will keep going on about it, you know? I get to be like that when I did pretty well. It's like, imagine an extreme example of that. Imagine someone who eventually does the mythical medical thing of an all-purpose, no side effects, no drawback cure to cancer, you know? The guy that eventually does that one day. He will become one of the most legendary humans to ever have existed and will go down as an absolute hero of humanity and be remembered throughout, you know, eternity. He will immortalize himself. Can you imagine someone going, alright mate, we get it, you cured cancer, but can you stop going on about it? God damn, you're a little bit full of yourself, aren't you? Just imagine that situation, because I bet it would happen, right? Like, if he was married and he had, like, marital problems, maybe everything wasn't going right, and she's just like, you know, just because you cured cancer doesn't mean that you can make me happy. And it's like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. Just imagine the fucking conversation. Or does something like equally amazing, like comes up with a way to perfectly genetically alter people to save them from various awful diseases and just generally augment humans in any kind of way that you want to. Also, I am getting very generally unlucky with everywhere I'm going on this void floor, so that's a thing. But it's okay. By the way, I want to point this out that I hardly had any damage up this entire run. My only damage up has come from the meat. So that's something else, isn't it? That is definitely something else. Careful. And there. Nope, one more. There we go. Looking good. And away we go. Is there any point going to be a boss? Like, I have done a lot of the void floor. I mean, I guess there's about a quarter of the void floor and not found a boss. That means we're going to end up having some actual boss clusters going on here. Some nice, lovely boss clusters. Going to open you. Ooh! Ooh, we definitely want ceremonial robes. That's at least something approaching damage. I don't think we necessarily need the other one, though, so I'm going to re-roll it. And I guess I might as well, right? It's not like we're going to be back here, so yeah, let's have that going. It's just an extra thing that can happen. So I guess that's kind of nice, you know, a little bit of an upgrade. It's at least something before we have to face our doom. Oh, it's a boss. I'm actually not going to go in this one because thinking about it, that looks like the kind of area that could contain a Delirium boss fight. Oh, so does this one as well, actually. Because it's a big room, right? And it's something I talk about in a Synergy lab that you're about to see later on in the week. Of course, I had a little bit of a hard drive space failure there, but, you know, that's a good sign. Every run where that happens, I think it's just like a good luck charm at this point. It'd say, oh, that happened, then maybe everything's gonna be okay. Magic mushroom? No magic mushroom. We don't get magic mushrooms today. Come on, please give me a boss room that at least looks like it probably can't really be Delirium. That's also probably going to be Delirium, isn't it? That looks like it certainly could be Delirium. I feel like I'm getting very unlucky with the general layout of this floor right now. Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to go for it. Okay, we got Isaac. That's absolutely fine by me. Yes, indeed. Stab those two a little bit real quick. And there we go, looking good. Nope, gotta go through one more wave. God, Isaac used to be such a challenge for the Lost. And granted, you know, I've got Mum's knife and stuff, but still feels so relatively easy. Oh my god. The bombage that we have if we take this. But no, I gotta re-roll it, because the thing is, it doesn't make a difference that we have bombs, because bombs aren't going to actually affect our chances of beating Delirium in any kind of significant way. The Void's not kind of something that we want here, so it's not something I really need to think about taking or not taking. Triachnid, good, getting very lucky so far with what we're seeing here. Not really lucky with the items per se, but you know, generally lucky with everything else. I just need to charge up my d6 and then we can re-roll ourselves. Oh, if this keeps going up, yes, then we at least know that one up there is not going to be at the Delirium because there's no space for the boss room to form behind it, so that's nice. See, the strategy is very, very real. The strategy is real. All hail the strategy. Okay, let's go get one more middle charge on this tiny one, reroll the Void, which is totally going to turn into, you know, Nordleaf. It's going to happen, guys. Don't you worry. It's definitely going to happen. The Nordleaf, it's going to appear. It's going to appear. The thing is, if I get the Nordleaf, I'm walking in there, I'm going aft, and, oh, I guess we'll take stay. Damage is damage. Walking in there, going aft, and then you guys, I mean, you know it's going to happen. You don't need to watch me sit there for an hour just being aft while the Delirium slowly kills himself, but, you know, in that time, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be very, very good. So let's go to this left one here, and then I'll go to the one at the top, because I feel like this one definitely isn't going to be Delirium. No, it is indeed a Gish. That is good. Very, very, very good. And now he is dead. Give me that sweet, sweet item. Ah, stop offering me bomb bag. I've been offered so many sacks this run that I feel like I need to kidnap someone. You know, I think that's what the game is trying to tell me. Hey, what do you think all of these sacks would be good for? I bet you know. I bet you do. Come on, Lady Luck. Again, not really something we want. I mean, it's a load of bombs, and that's cool, but still not going to help us. If only the Camo Kid worked against bosses. Like, can you imagine? If only it worked against bosses. Oh, alright, that was just sudden lust coming in there, flying at me from nowhere. That is totally and completely fine. That was freaking scary. Alright, what do I want? That's the question. Which one of these do I want to kill last? Well, I guess I have already made my choice based on they're all just kind of dying anyway, so that's fine. What we got over here, just a few void portals, shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially as that one finished spewing after one little brainling. I mean, come on, are you a man or a mouse? What kind of void portal can't spew more than just one little brainling? What do you got? God, I can't believe we've not got a single item out of a golden chest this entire time. That just seems absolutely absurd. I'm going to finish this path off because I imagine there'll be a boss at the end of it. Conquest. There we go. BFF. That is actually a huge, big deal here. And honestly, so is Purity. We actually... Although we can't change our Purity, can we? Unless losing Holy Mantle changes our Purity. We're kind of just stuck with the one that we got. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was still definitely worth picking up, just on the off chance that we managed to... Well, I'm going to bomb myself and find out, I guess. Did that work? Did that change Purity? No, it didn't. So I'd have to die to change Purity. And I guess since I'm probably... Reroll? That's not great. Mama Mega. Is that worth it? Here we go again. My. I wonder how much damage it'll do. I'm going to save it and use it if I get him to like 10% and hope that that will somehow be enough to finish him off. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. I already took damage. I'm dead now because the hush is a bitch. Do-do-do. Yes, the hush. This is the hush's fault. This is the hush's fault for not being hard enough, so they had to add another harder one. Yeah, okay. That was fair. You see, this right here is the problem that I told you we would have. The problem that I knew would arise, and that, of course, is the problem of, because he's so randomly spazzing around everywhere, we can't really ever reliably dodge him. It's more hope that we don't get hit by him for long enough, and that is just not cool. Although we are definitely hitting him very hard. Like, I can't deny about that. We are doing a very significantly large chunk of damage to him, and now we're dead. Now we're dead. Also, I have no idea how many lives I have remaining. Look, if I could only just bug him into having absolutely no health again, that'd be pretty cool. I'd totally accept that. Did I take damage there? I feel like I did, but I'm not entirely sure why, which again is inherently the problem with this fight. No, I think the Ice Stalk was on top of me if I had to give it a reason. Yep, off you go, back up there. Oh, you're normal delirium now. Oh, hello. Thought you'd come say hi. That's fair enough, I guess. Oh my god. That is fair enough. See, I don't know how much damage this... space. Oh, come on! You see what I mean? It's like, how do you stop that from happening? There's no way. There's no way to stop that from happening. It just happens, and then you die. And that's your life, you know? It just happens, and then you die. That's the end of it. That is the end of it. Okay, let's just try and keep Holy Mantle for as long as I can here. Maybe I just need to dodge and dodge and dodge, and only actually... go for him when it feels like it's in a safe way to do so, you know, like he's in a kind of form where I can actually get some damage in. That might be the way to go about this, but even then I'm not entirely sure. Okay, just keep on getting nice gentle stabs in his direction. That's the thing here, just nice gentle stabs in his direction, and know that everything else is okay, because at least the orbitals buy us a little bit of time. For a second, I was like, oh my god, did he just die? But no, he didn't just die. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of stampy stamp going on. That is totally fine as long as I don't stop moving. Can you feel the grooving to the beat? Oh my god, the fucking teleporting is just so unfair. There's no way to know, no way to counter, no way to do anything about it. You just gotta hope for the best. Good boss fight design. Oh, good boss fight design. Are we gonna get stumped again? Look, I just took damage there. Why did I take damage there? What hit me there? Tell me, please, world. What was it that stabbed me there so hard that I lost my holy protection? What was it? What was it? Why must I? Why must I not be aware of what it was? See, I wonder if there is another boss that we can even find on this floor. I can't remember how many in total there is. That helps things. You know, I love it when the room suddenly shifts so I can't actually see any of the tiers in the air. That makes things really good. That guy is going mental. See, he's only on half health. That's the thing. That's not like it really helps matters here. Oh god, please just stop. Just everything. Just stop. Is it just me, or is he somehow taking damage? I think he went heart a little bit there from the looks of things. Yep, just a tiny little bit of heart pumping tears there. That's fine. I feel like staying very far away from him. Oh no, there we go. I am very dead. That is that. I don't know, everyone. I don't. Alright, everybody, I'm back for one final try. I even found a 48-hour energy pill in the fight with the Delirium, so I killed myself, well, on an actual attempt to charge up the D6 to have one more reroll, but I just got Dark Matter, so that didn't exactly matter too much, so here we have it. And I think the Lost really accentuates why this boss is so ridiculous, because there is a factor where no matter how good you are at this game, and I do mean that, you could be absolutely perfect, incredible, unbelievably amazing, the most precise player with perfect knowledge on how to deal with every situation, and if you could only take one hit of damage, I think this boss would still kill that person, because there is just seemingly a chance that, like that, right there, I was just walking forward and he teleported on top of me, and there's not really much you can do about that. I got lucky there that I had enough space and reaction time to adjust to it, but see what I mean? It's like situations like that. It's like, how I can't control that happening, that's not a thing. What the hell? And I just can't do it. Can he do it? I really can't. Oh, just gotta keep the stabbing going on for as long as I can and hope that I just do enough damage before I get randomly, well, stood on in this case. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good, because the Krampus one is absolutely insane, because you just end up getting... Look at that! Look at that! What? Alright, yeah, alright, that's fine. That's totally cool. No, I'm okay with that. Alright, are we ready? Boom! Yeah, that was totally worth it, wasn't it? That was absolutely, totally fucking worth it. Oh no, we technically had another life. Look, it's pointless. It's just not possible, guys. You absolutely have to cheese the Delirium if you're the Lost, and by cheese I mean do so much damage that you kill him in about less than 15 to 20 seconds, or you are immune to damage while he slowly dies, because outside of that, it's not a thing. That said, though, I have really enjoyed this run. It's been just like a really good, solid Lost run with lots of ups and downs, topsy-turvies, and just really, I'd say, a rip-roaring good time. You know, when you, like, accidentally rip your socks and then you roar like a lion. That exact kind of scenario. We are so not long for this world, my word. I mean, at least I'm kind of hurting him, right? Like, maybe if I'd have, let's say, triple the damage on my knife. Let's say if I just found Polyphemus, maybe this would actually go down because I could kill him fast enough. But outside of that, Oh, I just do not know. What was that? Do not know. I'm dead anyway. Oh, well, but it's been Rage. Like, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I will see you next time. Oh, goodbye.